Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to today's Pick a Card for my singles. I'm going to ask Spirit for some evidence, clues, initials. I have some charms. Anything Spirit wants to share with me about your future soulmate, who is coming, or a confirmation of someone that has come into your life. Welcome, everybody. I'm so grateful that you've been guided here. Let's see what the cards are saying today. I've got three choices. Group A is surprise. Group B is charisma, and Group C is together. So take a moment to meditate on one of the piles, see which pile you feel most drawn to, and I will see you in your reading. If you picked Group A, this reading is for you. So you pick surprise, and it says, romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. So it looks like a proposal. It looks like some good news coming your way. So maybe somebody is going to surprise you. We're heading into Valentine's Day. Maybe some of you are already in a connection. You want to know what's going to happen. But for those of you that are single, just manifest along with me and let's see what the cards say for you today. I have a twin flame. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It could guide you towards them. So you could feel this amazing magnetic energy within this connection that they're saying like no other. Okay. I have toxicity. A toxic relationship can drain your energy. So beware. So they're asking you to be very careful in your selections and your choices. Be very aware of if you're getting those red flags. Trust those red flags. That's Spirit's way of helping you. Spirit, please share with me what is coming our way. I have an Empress. I have a Moon. I have a Knight of Wands. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. This person's going to want to move forward with it. It's very much a feeling of, it's coming into me now as not only are you an Empress, but they're a little intimidated by you, that you could be with anybody, that you could be knockout gorgeous, you could be, you know, charismatic, charming, whatever. But it's a sense of, I'm afraid to be rejected, but I'm going to move forward anyway. So this person is definitely interested. They are definitely ready to get this thing going. And I feel like it just starts as a very deep attraction. So it could be very flirty in the beginning, something like that. I have a Two of Wands. Already starting to think about, you know, where I could go with this connection, or you're the type of person I could see myself with. And I do feel like people do that right out of the gate. I do feel like we kind of quickly forecast, is this the type of person I can see myself with? This person's coming out of an ending. So maybe they had it a while ago, but the Spirit just said they did complete a cycle. So they have done some healing, but it's after an ending. It could be after a divorce, something like that. And they are ready to move on. I have this beautiful Lover's card. So there's my Lover's card. They're ready to move on to find their soulmate. So sometimes Spirit takes away a relationship that isn't working for us because they have something better. And that's how it feels right now, that you're going to look back on time. That could be you or them. You're going to say, I'm so grateful that person was removed from my life because look at what I have today. I have an Aquarius energy. I have somebody has a sweet tooth. I have a Pisces energy. And I have a Virgo energy coming in with those cards. Okay, that's nice. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want me to know about this connection? I have a Four of Swords. Seven of Cups. Eight of Swords. And I have a Knight of Swords. It came into me as this person has been waiting for the right one. And it's almost as if they're asking you, without asking you, please don't hold back. because I'm really interested in you and I really don't want you to hide from me, Spirit just said. So if you have a trouble opening up or letting somebody in again, I feel like without this person, like I said, coming out and saying, be open, I think that their intentions or their actions or the way they look at you, they just really want you to come out of your shell or try new things or just be really open to this, is how I feel, because I feel like they are really open to this. I feel that they've waited for somebody like you. They've dated a lot of different people, is how I feel. They just haven't found the person that kind of clicks with them. So the fact that I have a high priestess at the bottom of my deck. So the fact that it's clicking and their natural intuition is saying, like, this feels good, and they don't want you to hold back. So I feel like this person, they may be a little love bomby in the beginning because they're really interested in you. And maybe you're like, they're coming on a little too strong. But I feel like you're the first person in a long time that they're actually interested in. So I guess they don't want to lose the opportunity. There's only this little window of opportunity when we meet somebody that we're both available emotionally, and for it to work. So we don't want to, miss that little window. Let's see if we can get some initials. They're very spiritual. Okay. You could be very spiritual. I have a nice smile. Somebody could have a piercing. I have the letter F. Somebody could have a scar. Intellectual. That's coming into me more as you can hold their attention intellectually. We have these deep conversations about anything, any topic. You could be very bright, very smart. So I feel like that holds their attention, because that's really, at the end of the game, it's that conversation and that interest in each other that keeps people together. I have wealthy. Okay, I'll take that. I have the letter B. I have a Y today. I have they're very supportive. I have someone has a tattoo. It came into me as letters and numbers for some reason on that tattoo. It could be somebody that passed. It could be a date of somebody's birth date or passing date. But it did come into me as opposed to like butterflies or birds. It was more of a letters or initials and then a date. So something like that. I have you're very sexy. I have a letter A. I have a letter T. I have somebody's tall. I have a letter K, and one more. Somebody is trustworthy. So just a couple of clues with that. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have for us in this connection? I have a rider, unstoppable. Yeah, I'm going to say they take action coming towards you. I definitely feel that way. I feel that you're the first person that they actually want to go out of their way for. They're really excited about meeting you. I just feel like they're not going to drop the ball. It really is somebody who's going to chase you. It is really what's going to happen. I have a dog energy, very warm-hearted, very loyal energy. I have an attorney, maybe somebody connected to the law, could be in the legal system somewhere, could be some kind of police officer, could work in a courthouse possibly, or just their personality is very just, that they're very fair, they're very honest, they look at both sides, something like that. They try not to judge people before they have all the facts, so something like that. I have very creative. Okay. Maybe there's a part of them that when they're not working, they have some kind of hobby that they work with their hands, or Spirit saying musical skills. So they could play an instrument or practice in a band, something like that. Maybe they have some friends that they have done something along those lines with, but there's a sense of creativity to this person. Beautiful. Spirit, please share with me. Very successful. Okay, I'll take that. So this person's got their act together. They love to wear shorts. The person who wears shorts around the house, even in the winter time. I've got wants to take trips, wants to travel. That's a big goal of theirs. Plays an instrument. Okay, I felt that a minute ago. I've got brown hair and possibly has a birthmark. So we will take that. Let's get a handful of charms. Let's see what the charms are saying. I'm just going to read these intuitively and see if we get some additional clues. Some of you have this person in your life already, and maybe it's just a confirmation, and that's sometimes fun. But for those of you that are manifesting with me, at the end, we'll just put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to guide you. But I've got this beautiful bowl of charms today and my magic scoop, and let's see what I'm feeling. Okay. I have... This feels like divine timing, just Spirit reminding us of divine timing. A little bit of the timing is now, I would say that, because divine timing is in the present. I mean, because we should be living in the now. We're not supposed to be focusing on the past. We shouldn't be projecting into the future. So it's a little bit of Spirit pulling me into the present and just reminding me that, the present is now. I do have spiritual, okay? I have a cross, so we could share the same religion. I have a Leo energy. I have the number 2. I'm going to say February. We're heading into February. I have a fairy on a moon. So I'm going to say make a wish, or it was more of a feeling of like sprinkle, like fairy dust, like sprinkles and twinkle lights. And I don't know, maybe we have fairy lights somewhere in our home, like in our bedroom, or we have fairy lights strung up somewhere. That's kind of our little thing. I love my little fairy lights. So there's something going on with that with me. I have this looks like the woods. This looks like, yeah, it's mushrooms. It's mushrooms in the woods, but there's 2 mushrooms growing. I'm going to come back to that for a second. I have an owl and I have a mushroom. So I have a lot of wood being in the woods. And I have a leaf. So I definitely have this forest feeling coming into me, living near the mountains. They're saying a rocky path, a hiking path, a dirt path that we go on, walks on, could be something that where we live, somewhere along that way, walk in the woods. I have 2 hearts. That's coming in, of course, as like our hearts connecting. So I like that. I'm going to put this little arrow with it. Our hearts are connecting, like Cupid's arrow has come into our life. I have a key to my heart. I'm going to put all of these things together. A little bit of a finally, I've met my love. Cupid's arrow brought us together. We both feel the same way. I do feel that. I have a crown and I have a rose. So that came into me as somebody treating you like royalty. Okay. Either very romantic. They bring you a single rose on that first date, or they send you roses, but they treat you like royalty. They're just really good to you. And then I do have a dinosaur. I'm asking Spirit what they mean. They're saying an old soul, like this person teases themselves. They could like just like old things. They could like antique shopping. They could like, they're saying albums, like they're really into collecting albums, old albums. And maybe they kid themselves and just say, yeah, I'm a dinosaur, like I just like things that other people don't like, so there's a sense of nostalgia to them. And there's a sense of holding on to things, Spirit just said. So this person, I don't want to say hoarder, But they're the person who still has like their high school yearbook, you know, like they hold on to things. So that's how that's coming into me. All right. So those are some fun clues. All right. So the biggest question always is when is this person coming? Any timeline? We did have that number 2, the February. Spirit, when is this person coming towards us? I have, it's the right time to take action. And just remember, yeah, I mean, we would love to think that, you know, somebody's just going to walk into our life and it's organic. I mean, that would be great. But Spirit expects us to meet them halfway. You know, you've got to put yourself in situations where you're going to meet people. If you are interested in doing online dating, you're going to meet people. Okay. Yeah. You're going to meet people you don't want to meet, but you're going to meet somebody that maybe you do want to meet. You got to put some effort into it. You got to meet Spirit halfway. So maybe Spirit is saying time to take action, time to, you know, put a little bit more effort into finding your person and this person finding you. So you got to put that energy out there. Next week looks promising. I have the number 6. I have the number 37. I have March 17th. Okay, so lucky March coming in. St. Patrick's Day. Maybe we're going to a party on St. Patrick's Day. And patience it's not time yet. So for those of you that are waiting, I know you do not want to hear from Spirit. Be patient, but look at it as sometimes they're preventing you from being with somebody you shouldn't be with. They're guarding you, or they're protecting you from toxic energy, or that it's worth the wait. So we have to kind of look at the positive of this time that you have. Bottom of the deck I have today. I'm going to take that. That sounds good. The number 52. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to put this out into the universe. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Group A. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you picked Group B, this reading is for you. So you picked the card Charisma. Love flows to you and you radiate charisma and charm. So we want to have that energy that you are attracting the person that you want to be with. So of course, charm and charisma, everybody loves that. So if that's part of your personality, then people are probably flocking to you and very attracted to you. Spirit, please share with me who is coming. What is it that you want us to know about this connection? I have a butterfly. You will meet a new person of interest at a party or a night out. So get yourself out there, a little bit of a feeling of coming out of your cocoon, stepping out of your comfort zone, trying something new. Spirit just said maybe it's a place you don't normally go, or it's people you don't normally go out with. So maybe Spirit's asking you to kind of I guess, reach beyond your immediate circle of people, something like that. I do have a heartbreak. I have heartbreak as a part of the human experience, and it will pass. So you could be coming out of something, and sometimes sometimes people come into your life sooner than you think. You end something and then you just happen to meet the best person. And you probably would like to have more space in between the two, but at the same time, you don't want to walk away from somebody that's really good because you just came out of something. But you have to be smart enough to know that you're not just jumping into something because of a rebound, or that it just feels good to have somebody else. So I think you're wise enough to do that. But the sense of stepping out of your comfort zone, I like that as well. I have a 6 of Pentacles. I have a 5 of Wands. I have a Empress. No, I'm sorry. I have a High Priestess. And I have Death, 7 of Wands, Eight of Cups, and I have the Devil. Okay. So there's something about this connection that you may feel like, almost a feeling of, you may feel like they're a player in the beginning. You may feel like they're very seductive. They only want one thing. You may be saying, should I not even go down this path with this person? I also feel that they're going to prove you wrong, that might be their first impression for some reason. They could be really good looking, and you could just assume that they could be with anybody, or they sleep with a lot of different people. But I think that they're going to go out of their way to prove you wrong. I really do. I feel like there's a part of them that's saying, you don't know me, and you need to give me a chance to get to know me. I have a 3 of Wands. So yeah, you can see she's got like all these people like fawning over her. So it could be you, or it could be them. And it's almost this impression of, you flirt like this with everybody, or I'm just another person in this kind of mix of people that you're always talking to. I don't want to be just another person. You have very high value. You have very high charisma. So you don't want to be just this other. But I think this person's going to prove you wrong. I think this person's saying, you're judging me. You know, it's judging a book by its cover. And this person has so much more to offer, and so much more on the inside. So just because they're good looking or flirtatious, or you feel like they can, hook anybody very quickly, doesn't mean that that's what they do all the time. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Libra energy. I have a chef, bon appetit, but it feels like a foodie. I'm just going to say a foodie, somebody who likes to try different restaurants, doesn't like to eat. They're saying commonplace food. Okay, whatever commonplace food is. So this person may like specialty foods. They want to go to an authentic Italian restaurant. They want to go to an authentic Thai restaurant. So they could be a little bit of a, they like quality foods. And if they're going to go out, they want to go out somewhere good. They're not going to go somewhere like fast foods. That's not their thing. So they eat quality food. Nice. I have a handyman. I don't think that that's what they do for work, but I do feel like it's somebody who, I guess, knows how to use some tools, could fix a minor project around the house, tries at least, something like that. We have a lot of synchronicities between us. Nice. I have medical field. They could be in the medical field, a doctor, nurse, any kind of like technician, something like that, radiology. I have, they're a collector of some kind. They might have things that they like to collect over the years. They have some kind of a collection. And summertime is their favorite season. They love the summer. They like the heat. They don't like being cold, is how I feel. So this person might want to live somewhere that it's warm, or we live somewhere that it's warm all the time. Excuse me. I have a 9 of Pentacles. I have a 4 of Wands. Beautiful. I have a 4 of Pentacles. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. It's coming into me as this person has worked really hard for the money that they've accumulated. They could have a beautiful home, but they could have started working when they were very young. They could have built up a business over time. So they're pretty protective of, I would say, their wealth or their assets. They are, not that they're not generous to somebody else, but they might not jump into a marriage unless there's a reason to be married. We're going to have kids, that we're going to buy a house together, or, they just but I feel like that the money is definitely separate. You could be independent, they're independent. And we're both fine with that. We're both fine with that. We both earn our own money. We don't need each other. We just want to be together. I have a 10 of Swords. It could be they got a divorce and they have this, there's no reason for me to be married again. Some people feel that way after a divorce. So it could be somebody like that. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you don't care. I feel like you just want to be with this person. You're independent anyways. You don't need them for their money. You don't need them to pay your bills. So that's coming in. And I have a 6 of Wands. So that came into me as I'm just happy with you, and that's really what it comes down to. I'm happy with you. I enjoy being with you. And I don't have this expectation of, what you can give me, something like that. Let's get some characteristics and some initials. Let's see what they're sharing with me. Someone could have a tattoo. Now, I feel like I got the tattoo years ago, and it's almost one of those things like I wish I hadn't. I wish that, I have a tattoo, but I'm probably wouldn't do it again. So it maybe they did a tattoo, as part of a bachelorette party or bachelor party. Everybody got a tattoo that night, and maybe it's like I wouldn't do it again. I have somebody is short. I'm going to say there's a height difference. There could be a significant height difference between the two of you. I have the letter F. I have an H. I have somebody slim. I have bald. Okay, but that could be by choice. Like there's a part of me that says by choice, like they actually shear their head. They like that bald look. So because maybe it makes them sexy. I have, they're very spiritual. I have fashionable, dresses well, smells good, looks good, always looks good. I have very trustworthy. I have the letter I, very sexy. Maybe that bald head's very sexy. I have intellectual. We got somebody who's very smart. The letter R. I have an X. Let's get one more. And I have a letter N. Okay, gorgeous. Spirit, anything else you want to share with me about their personality? What is it that you want me to know? I have a manifester. Oh, I like that because it feels somebody who could say to you, I can make anything happen, like what I really want to happen or my goals. If I set my mind to it, I usually can do it. So it feels like it's somebody who's very self-confident, who has set goals for themselves in the past and achieved them, put themselves through college, saved and bought their first house by themselves, just paid off their debt, paid off their car, so it's somebody who sets goals and then can achieve them. And I think that that's a great quality in somebody, that they know that about themselves. At least they try to achieve them, Spirit just said. A knight in shining armor, beautiful. This person's going to sweep you off your feet. This person is what you're looking for or what you've always hoped for. And you just feel like you came into my life at the perfect time, Spirit just said. They could be a single father. They could be raising children right now. Maybe they have some children with another person. So they have some children in their life, but maybe they're a great father and you really admire that about them. Spirit, please share with me any other clues I should be looking for. Their hair grows fast. Maybe that's why, it's the person who can give themselves like a buzz cut, or they cut it short all the time. I'm talking about a masculine energy in this case, but it is a feeling of I keep it short. Maybe they just have a ton of hair and it's just like it's too hard to keep it tame or cut. They like to make money. They know how to make money. Okay. A little bit of an entrepreneur energy that I've started a business, or I have a business in the works that is only going to grow over time, something like that. I love your smile. That could be the first thing that they say to you. I love that. And they love to wear jeans. So you may see this person in jeans all the time. Let's grab some charms. Let's see what the charms are saying. I'm just going to read these intuitively. I've got this beautiful bowl of charms. I've got a magic scoop, and I'm going to just see what Spirit has. I'm going to give them a good stir so I get some different ones. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. I'm going to get the numbers first. I have the number 4. I have a 2. Could be February, April, could be 24. I have an O, 40, 20. I have a 6. I have a 5. So 25, 45, 52, 56. Oh, this is a 9. Okay, sorry. I have a 9. 59, 29, 49. All right, let's see what I have going on here. This is, excuse me, I have an Aries. An Aries. I have the number 1 also. I feel like I want to say 1 week. I have a little envelope with a heart, it looks like. So I feel like I want to say like a message in 1 week, or hearing from this person in 1 week. So maybe the timeline is very, very close to be with this person, or to confirm this person. That I feel. So I've got jeans and a flip-flop. This person likes flip-flops. Okay, so sandals, flip-flops. Maybe they don't like, like full shoes and socks, like they just prefer to throw on a pair of sandals. That's me. I wear sandals all the time. I have a key to my heart, but I also have, it looks like Mickey Mouse ears to me. Key to the kingdom, key to the magical kingdom. I don't know, but it's a key for sure. All right, let's see what else I'm feeling. I have a moon with a star, so that's a little bit of a make-a-wish. I've got another star, so I'm going to put that together. I got a couple stars, so just the sense of I've wished for this, I've hoped for this. I also have I think this is a Chinese coin. For some reason, I'm going to put that with my key. I don't know why. I feel like they're connected. And I have 2 things coming in. The first thing is this train. And my first impression was somebody who collects trains, or has like a train track, like a Lionel trains, or has had a train set since they were kids, and they have added to it over the years. They might even still have the boxes for all the trains, something like that. That was the first thing. The second thing that came into me was almost like a subway ride. Somebody who takes public transportation, like the subway, to work, to commute. So there was kind of 2 things that came in with that. I do have a lucky horseshoe, and I have a daisy, and the daisy is coming into me as, when you used to take a flower and you go, do they love me? Do they not? And you pick off the petals. So I feel like it's like, do they love me? Do they not? And I just feel like it's a childhood game that you played. And maybe you're just going back and forth in your mind with, do they love me? Do they not? Something like that right now. I do have a leaf. The fall feels important. Could be fall months. Could be, that's my favorite season. I love fall weather. I love jeans and a sweater, jeans and a hoodie, something like that. That's what I love. I love to wear. I love my babies. Again, some kind of single parent. And yeah, I've got a witch. I'm going to put the witch with the fall because I feel like that's my favorite season. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I love to decorate the house. I like to do things with kids, something along those lines. So those are all of my charms. So those came out really nice. Love you not. I don't remember exactly how that goes. If you guys remember that, but that's kind of the feeling of what it felt like. But a childhood game. All right, let's see when is this person coming into your energy? They shared with me a message within a week with the charms. So let's see if the cards are going to be in alignment with that. By the end of the year, we could know that we really want to be together. I have the number 38. So this year, meeting this person, confirming this person. The number 27, 3 months from now. I have June being important, the number 20. And I have time is pushed back due to blockages. We're not ever blocked. We're not ever stuck. We are always in motion, and it's up to you to take action. It's up to you to put in the effort to move your energy, step out of your comfort zone, push yourself to meet new people, and allow your energy to go out there so that somebody is attracted to you and wants to be in your life. So that's important. Bottom of the deck is time will bring you a surprise. So I guess when you're least expected, this person's going to confirm or come into your life, the number 32. So let's put this out into the universe. Beautiful read. And I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you picked pile C, this reading is for you. Let's see what Spirit has for you for some clues for my singles. What's coming your way? I have the card Together. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Once we find each other, let's not think about where we're going to be in 10 years from now or 15 years from now. Maybe Spirit's saying, try to stay in the present as best you can. The future will be here before you know it. So I just want to enjoy you. I want to enjoy this, what we have together right now. Beautiful. I have a hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway, your own special place. So you guys could create, whether it's a place that we go to, we could go there often for dinner or lunch or a drink, a place within our homes that we like to hang out. So I feel like it's our cocoon that we are getting to know each other, or we are spending time there. And that's our sacred time. Spirit saying that we don't let anybody else into that time or that space because we just enjoy each other so much. Ooh, my hands just tingled. That was nice. Okay. And I have divine timing, trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. So if this hasn't arrived in your life, don't worry about it. We're going to manifest today. See if we can get some clues. If it has come into your life, then you can confirm it. And Spirit's just giving you a confirmation. So let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 6 of Cups. I have a 3 of Cups. I have a Fool. It's a new journey. New person. And I have an Ace. I feel like this is definitely almost a feeling of I knew the moment I saw you, that my heart skipped a beat. You took my breath away. Our eyes locked. I loved talking to you the first time I met you. I didn't want to stop talking to you. I didn't want you to go home, like whatever it was. So there's this definite feeling of right from the beginning, I had feelings for you. I even feel like I knew you. I felt so comfortable with you. So I'm going to put it as a soulmate. I am. I'm going to say that you've shared other lifetimes together, that you recognized each other, and you literally celebrated that you found each other in this lifetime. So there's a really strong emotional bond right from the beginning. I have a devil. I have an 8 of Swords. I have a 5 of Cups. And I have an Ace of Pentacles. So I have a lot of hurt, and I have a lot of, I guess, a past, I'm going to say it that way, I'm going to say reminders is a better way for me to say it or explain it. I have a lot of reminders of what somebody else put me through. And I just feel like those surface, whether I want them or not. I feel like those wounds surface when I least expect it. And they trigger me, or I'm emotional, or I get frightful. And then that ace came into me as, yeah, but I'm not that person. So whoever was this narcissistic, toxic, kind of crazy in your past, I don't know, just stirs a lot of triggers just because of the wounds. So it doesn't mean that you haven't healed. It doesn't mean you're not ready for this relationship. It probably means that you were really hurt or even abused emotionally and possibly physically by somebody. So there is this sense of, I just have a hard time at times to accept and allow somebody in and really trust 100%. There's always that little part in me that says, I got to guard myself. I can't let that ever happen to me ever again. So, but I do feel like your person, this soulmate energy that's coming in, is very much a feeling of, I will never hurt you, or it would hurt me more than to hurt you. So I just don't feel like it's in their nature. I just don't think it's in their personality. They would walk away, Spirit said, before they'd even ever have a fight with you. They would just, not even have that kind of crazy fight. So they're not confrontational, is a way to say it too. I have a Libra energy. I have a drinker and a cup of coffee. So I'm going to say both. I'm going to say I like to go out for cocktails, but I'm fine with a cup of coffee also. So it's not like they have to drink all the time. Maybe if they're a designated driver, they say, well, I'm just going to have coffee tonight, or they have one drink and then they'll have a cup of coffee afterwards so they can make sure that they can drive home. So I do feel like they enjoy both. Okay. It's not like one is more prevalent than the other. They like to have a good time. They do like nights out. I will say that. This is a casino. They like entertainment, Spirit just said. They like, it's like bells and whistles is how it's coming into me. They like bells and whistles and like hoopla going on around them. So they might like concerts. They might like going to attractions. They may like going to events, things like that. So this is somebody who isn't afraid of a crowd and isn't afraid to kind of say, hey, let's go do this. It's going to be fun. And they want somebody to do these things with. So if there's a little bit of you that says, I love to go out and have a good time too, then this is somebody that you're going to have a good time with. So not that they're out partying. It's not that sense. It's just they like to be entertained. They would like to walk around Times Square in New York City. They would like to go to the casinos in Las Vegas. Like they like to do things. Let's see what the cards are saying. I have the Moon. I have a Devil. I have a Knight of Pentacles. And I have a 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like we have conversations about, please give me time. Okay. It's not you, it's me. I'm struggling still with so-and-so, and that. And I feel like your person's fine with that. I feel like they're, hey, you know what? We'll go at whatever pace you need. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for you. I just want to be with you. And I'm hoping someday you don't even think about that person anymore, or that it's not even a problem anymore. So I feel like it's just a transition from one relationship that was, very difficult into the next. So, but this person's very supportive. I have a King of Swords. I can talk to this person about these feelings. I can tell this person that I struggle in a certain way. I can tell this person that it's not you I'm holding back from. It's my fear of being hurt again, whatever it is that you are struggling with. I have a Sun. I'm excited about this new connection. It's new. It's exciting. It's heartwarming, Spirit just said. And I have a 5 of Pentacles. So it's after a period of time that was difficult, whether it was emotionally difficult. Maybe it's after a period of time that you felt like you were really depressed, or you had very high anxiety, and this person comes into your life. Let's see what some characteristics are and some letters. I have a letter F, initials. I have an X. I have they're loyal. I have somebody shorter than the other person. So who's short? I have a U. I have a Z. L. I have curves. Somebody likes curves. I like a curvy body. I have a V. I have a tattoo. I have a good listener with those ears. I have a, excuse me, I love your hair. I love your hair. It could be some things that they say to you. I'm attracted to you. I love your smile. You have great hair. I have the letter N, the letter K, and the letter B. So, and bottom of the deck, I have sexy. So this person thinks you're sexy. Nice. Okay. So we want that. We want that. We want them to think we're hot. All right. Spirit, please share with me. What else do you have for us in this connection? I have a hedonist. Yeah, they enjoy life. They're seeking pleasure. Okay. Yeah, there's a sense to them of, I'm going to live my life. I'm going to live my life. Now, it could be a work hard, play hard energy. Like they work really, really hard, but when their time is off, or their weekends, or their vacation time, they want to do something. They want to be able to say, I went somewhere and I did something. So I feel like this person plans for those types of events and those types of, they're not going to sit at home on a vacation. They're going to take advantage of the fact that they're not working. I have a builder. Okay. Not necessarily in construction, but a sense of building their life up, putting down a strong foundation, whether it's their finances, feeling secure in different ways, but building a foundation for themselves, and that they probably have kind of a good foundation to stand on. I have, they're not a married man. This card says married man. I think they would like to be married. I think they would like to have a family. I feel like they are a loyal person. I feel like they would be perfectly happy to have a committed relationship. They just haven't met the person they want to be married to. So it's definitely somebody who would say in the beginning, I'm open to a commitment. Absolutely. So, and I have an attorney. Okay, so this person could have a strong foundation. They could have a higher education. Okay, it's a doctorate level education. They could be possibly still plugging away at school now. in some way. So, you know, they're working full time. They're going back to school to improve that foundations. But there's a sense of success, like a layer of success that, you know, I'm hitting these goals and then I go to the next level and then I do this. So there is a sense of this person having a plan of success. So whether it's education or, you know, rising star in the field that they're in. So that's nice. Let's see what else they want you to know. They love fast food. They love fast food. All right. I have medical field. Okay. Higher educations. I have very charming. Loves wearing jeans. Work hard, play hard. Okay. Junk food junkie. One of you is a junk food junkie. Okay. One of you is a junk food junkie. I love your body. One more. And likes to work out. Okay. So that could be really important to them. That could be something that, you know, I do every day. It's like, I'm not going to give up my exercise routine. I have to work out. Okay. So let's see. These are charms, a big bowl of charms, and I have my magic scoop. And let's see what the charms are saying intuitively. There's lots of numbers and different things in here. So let's see what they have for you. Okay. Let's see if I got any. This is a Leo energy. Okay, so I have a Leo, and this is a Capricorn. I have a Capricorn energy. I have the number 0. Number 0. Could be an O also. All right. I have a Jewish. That looks like a Star of David. Star of David. Could be different religions. We could be. I have a tooth fairy. But they said medical field. Maybe this person is a dentist or works in a dental office or a dental surgeon, something like that. But it's a tooth fairy. Maybe they have great teeth. Maybe they have great teeth. That's important. Good, nice smile. I have a fox, but that's coming into me as they think you're sexy. So like you're a fox. That's how that came into me. So that's they definitely are telling you that you're sexy. They're attracted to you. Okay, what is this little guy? All right, I have 2 keys, one with wings and just like an old-fashioned key. So I'm just going to say for this moment, I'm going to put the keys and the heart together only because I feel like we both feel the same way. I feel like you've got their heart and they've got your heart. So I am feeling that you both have opened up your hearts to each other. I'll say that. I have a book. I'm going to say an avid reader, either reading constantly on their phone, reading constantly on the computer, looking things up, possibly reading fiction or books, but I feel like I'm reading on an electronic device. I'm reading on a phone or Kindle, tablet, something like that. But it could be a very avid reader that they just are always reading. So that could be something they enjoy to do. Okay. And here's another key. So I got lots of keys to hearts. That's nice. What is this? Okay, I'm not sure what that is. I've got a moon. All right, I've got a starfish and a flip-flop. So I love the beach. I love my baby. Okay, but part of me feels like it's not necessarily their baby. For some of you, it could be a grandchild. It was more of I love this baby to death. but I don't have to take care of it. So that makes me feel like it's more of a grandchild to somebody. So it was, or it could be like a sibling's child, like a niece or a nephew, like, but I just love this baby to death. And, but I give it back to the parents, something like that. This feels like an airplane. I don't know. It looks like an airplane. It looks like a fighter plane, fighter jet, pilot. I always wanted to be a pilot. Maybe they're a pilot. I have a rose. I'm just going to say, well, no, I'm going to say something different. I have the name Rose, grandmother, a grandmother, Roseanne, Rose, Rosalie, Rosalind, something like that, but definitely Rose, and a sewing machine. So this person feels like a housewife, lots of crafts, cooks, sews, bakes, like very, very fond memories of this particular grandmother. So somebody has a grandmother Rose. I was going in a different direction with that flower, and it was like, no. It's definitely a name. Okay, so here is your charms. Here are your charms. So I don't know which one I like the most. Of course, the key to the heart, but I also like the flip-flops. I feel like the flip-flops have meaning. You know, the person who says, I'm not putting shoes on. I don't care where I'm going. You know, what are they going to do? Kick me out of the restaurant because I have flip-flops on? Let's see when this energy is coming in. I got a flipper. I've got March 17th. Lucky March. You have the power to create the timing, take action, put the energy in, put your energy out into the universe, attract this person to you. The number 34. I have time is frozen, 55. You are not frozen in time. You are not blocked. You are not at a stalemate. You are not, my energy isn't shifting or moving. Your energy is always in motion. It's whether you want to propel it or not. Okay. If it's not working, if it's not where it wants to be, then you've got to, it's like a wave, right? A ripple. If I were to throw a stone into a flat pond, the stone goes in and it ripples and ripples and ripples, right? So you've got to be that stone. You've got to throw yourself into something so that that energy goes out. Meeting new people, trying new things, putting yourself in new circles, stepping out of your comfort zone, online dating if you don't normally do it, whatever it is. In 3 months from now, you may see a change, the number 27. So these are good. All right. So we're going to put this out into the universe. I did like the energy group C. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How gorgeous. I want to thank you all for being here. Please remember to hit that like button, the subscribe button, the little bell. So when I do uploads, check out my main channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium, for some in-depth sign readings, and I launch on that channel all the time, every day. So if you like my cards or you found something about this reading and you've never seen me before, check out my main channel as well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, check out my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. In the meantime, I hope these messages connected to you, and we will ask Spirit to guide you now. We'll see you again real soon.